Hello, my name is Peter and I'm from grade 6. This is my math big project for quarter 3. The first question in a day out is taking both first and second choices into account, where should they go for the trip? Explain clearly how you make your decision. So I add out the amount of peoples into total of the places. So there are 17 people who chose the zoo to go for the field trip, and 21 for Space Show, and 22 for the Prison Museum. So the most students chose in the place is the Prison Museum. This is my answer. I think the class should go on a trip at the Prison Museum because looking at the chart will show us that Prison Museum got the most student chose in both first and second choice. The second question for the ADEA is how much will each person needs to pay to go on the trip you have chosen. Explain carefully how you decide. The distance is 60 times 6.35. So 6.35 is the dollar. 60 times 6.35 equals to $381. And the entrance fee is $6.75 times 60 equals to $405. 381 plus 405 equals to $786. And 786 needs to minus $200 because the teacher will pay for $200. And subtracting it will be equal to $586. And get that cost and divide it by 60 equals to $9.76, which I round it up and get $10. So each student needs to pay $10 for the school. The reason why I use 60 for one of the terms, you see I highlighted it, because the distance to the museum is 30 miles and there are 30 students, which both of this needs to be multiplied by 2 because they need to travel to there and you go back to school. The next topic is taxi cabs. The first question have A and a B. So Max is the guy who will make a party. So he needs taxis, which there are small car and large car. So if Max orders 6 large taxis, how many small taxis will he need? The large taxis can fit 7 people, and he got 75 people. So 6 times 7 equals to 42, and 42 plus Max himself because he also need to go in the taxi, equal to 43. 75, which is the total of the people, subtract it by 43 equals to 32, and 32 divided by 4 equals to 8. So he will need 8 small taxis and 6 large taxis to divide the 75 people into each car. The next one is how much will the total cost be? Small cars equal to $40.5 and large cars equal to $63.75. There are 6 large taxis and 8 small taxis. 6 times 63.75 equals to 382.5. And 8 times 40.5 equals to 324, which you add them up, which is equal to $306.5. The next question is Max can organize the journey more cheaply than this. How many taxis of each type should Max order to keep the total cost as low as possible? I found a way which is lower, but I don't know if there's another way that can make lower. So the way I found is that let Max order only 11 large taxis and it will make the cost change from $706.5 to $701.25. You know, the large taxis cost 63.75 and you times 11 with it, which is equal to $701.25. These are the essential questions in the Math Big Project. The first question is, what did you learn in this quarter? This quarter, I learned 4 new standards: 6 NS5, 6, 7, and 8. It is about the negative and positive numbers on the number line, changing decimals into fractions, multiplying fractions, and more. Why did I learn it? Learning this will make me know what positive or negative numbers is, and where to put it on the number line, how to change the decimals into fractions, how to multiply fractions, and how to create our own real-life problems. How do you know you have learned and understand it? I can know that I have learned and understand it by solving problems that includes these standards, creating questions that make sense and can be solved, and or doing challenging questions that my teacher gave it to me. If I still don't understand, I'll go back and study the standard that I don't understand until I can. Thank you for